And then I will not rest until I, David Tuck, regain my rightful position as the best duelist of all time. Mark my words. Mark my words! 3 days. 3 days. Stuck in this dimension without a single victory in a duel, with no money. 3 days without food or sleep. This can't be. This can't be the end of the legacy of the great David Tuck. And at last, the great David Tuck swings his last breath. My, do you always talk like this? No wonder it was so easy to find you. You saw nothing! Who are you? My name isn't important right now. The only important one here is you. Go on. I can see you're a little down in the dumps, Mr. Tuck. Lack of money, of course. But what if I told you there was a way that you could extend your dueling career? A way that you could use it to get paid way more money than you could ever get in any ordinary tournament. Real money? You mean you'll actually pay me to duel? Correction. Pay you to duel and win. Believe me, where I'm from, you can lose all you want and it doesn't matter. You can just keep coming back as many times as you want. And you'll always have an opportunity to get money. Of course, you only get it if you win. But at least there's no cost to losing. What's the catch? Oh, well, if you'd rather stay around here, of course, and scrounge around for scraps with no money whatsoever, then fine. Don't mind me, I'll just find someone else. Wait! Where is this place you speak of? Come with me. Ugh. Low quality filth. What kind of arena is this? Nowhere, and we'll keep it that way. If you want to get paid, of course. Welcome, Mr. Tuck, to the underground. Ooh, cage matches. Very well then. What is the catch? No catch, just duel and win. Oh, and of course there's the little fact that if you get registered, they'll ask for your duel pad and download something onto it, but don't worry about that. Other than that, there are completely no other catches. Right. Very well then, so where's the low-life loser that I'm supposed to crush? Whoa, slow down there, Mr. Tuck. If you're working for the underground, you don't just choose your opponent. Your opponent chooses you. Or I do. Well, we all do. And in my case, since you're a new fella, I would like you to duel my co-star here. He's right over there. That is the Bloodhound. We all have special little nicknames here. You'll get one too, depending on how well you participate in this duel. Bulldog? I'll make him a puppy dog when I'm done with him. So when do I duel him? As soon as possible. Johnny, come over here. You see Taki here? Have him signed up, and I'll come and get you in a bit. I gotta talk to my co-star. Aye, sir. Mr. Talk, come with me. Very well, then. And I will get the chance to squatter him. Yeah, of course. Although, knowing your reputation, I can't promise that people won't pick on you for it. But, hey, you'll prove yourself. That's, of course, assuming that you do. Leo, attack his monster and end this duel. Ah! Game. Heyo. Hey, boss. Decide to congratulate me over the phone again? What can I say? I don't really want to catch your little rabies. Please, I'm sure you can take it. So is there a reason why they're not letting me out of the ring yet? You could say that. I found another piece of scrap metal on the streets for you to recycle. Do with him as you wish, but make sure that you win. You know how it is. Well, you're the boss, and besides, you know that you can count on me. This'll be interesting. We're back, hardcore dueling fans, primed and ready for another round in the underground. Now, coming fresh off his first match, it's the Bloodhound. And in the opposite corner, he has a very special opponent to be facing next. You know him, you probably can't stand him, but he did used to be a high-ranking duelist in Phoenix University, presenting the Underground's newest competitor, David Talk. David Talk? They honestly thought this racist was good enough to be down here? Hey lads, what do you say to him? Boo or boo words? How dare you boo me! I am the great David Talk! I am the great David Talk! I am the most powerful duelist at Phoenix University
Go back to the Fire Nation!
Ow! Do you get this crowd often? Oh, shut it! Like all other duelists, I will give you a warning. Surrender now, and you will not face the suffering of defeat. Sorry, but even if I wanted to, I couldn't. No surrendering in the underground, I'm afraid. Not from either side. Is that so? Well, in that case, prepare to be defeated! Prepare to be defeated! You already said that. You would be repeating your sentences too if you stayed awake for 3 days straight! Fair enough. I can already smell 3 days worth of anger up your behind. It is not! Of course it is. Why do you think he uses a steampunk deck? Because he's a steampunk. But they're not steampunk, they're based on clockwork. Don't ruin the insult. Shut up! Enough chit-chatter. Let's give the folks what they came here for. Let's do this! Get your game on! Alright folks, you know how things work down here. Since David's new, he gets to go first. Excellent! Draw! I summon Clockwork Knight! I activate his effect, drawing a card, and if it's a clockwork monster, I get to fusion summon. I drew my clockwork turtle, meaning I use it and my knight as fusion materials. I fusion summon Go Clockwork Prince! And now my clockwork turtle lets me draw a card. Next, I'll use my Clockwork Prince's special ability. By banishing a fusion spell from my deck, I can use its effects right now. I banish Clockwork Polymerer, which lets me special summon my Clockwork Butterfly from the deck. And then I get to use these two monsters to fusion summon again. I fusion summon Clockwork King! When my Clockwork King is summoned, my Clockwork Butterfly gives it an additional 1,000 attack points. That'll be it from me. I set one card face down and end my turn. It's your turn. Pathetic. Oh, and you can do better? Alright then, you will. I draw. I activate Pot of Desires. This lets me banish the top 10 cards of my deck and then draw 2 cards. A peasant's card. Next, by negating your monster's special abilities, I can normal summon this monster without tributing. Go, Ballast Bulldog! Next, I activate his other effect. By reducing his attack points by 1,000, I can special summon one level 4 or lower beast monster from my hand. I summon the tuner monster, Pup Synchron! Now I tune my level 2 Pup Synchron and level 6 Bulldog together. I synchro summon level 8 Berserker Bloodhound! Oh, look at the little doggy. It'll be nice to put it down. I'm afraid you won't be able to do that to this mud so easily. But before that, I'll use my Pup Synchron's other effect, which lets me destroy that face down card of yours. And you can't activate it. Oh, no, my Clockwork Collection! I need that to draw cards! Now, Bloodhound, activate your special ability. By banishing my Bulldog from the graveyard, I can reduce your monster's attack points by 2,000. Oh, no! Battle. Bloodhound, attack his monster and destroy it. Ah! Oh. The damage. It felt so real. Why do I feel real damage? Solid mass! But that was outlawed! It's illegal! Welcome to the underground, kid. Anything goes under here. Now my Bloodhound's special ability lets it attack again this turn. Bloodhound, attack his life points directly! Not so fast! Go, Clockwork Turtle! Special summon yourself and end the battle phase! I activate my spell card, Called by the Grave. This banishes the monster that you're trying to resurrect. No! Now attack his life points directly. Go, Breaking Battle Cry! Ah! Ugh. Luckily for you, you only take half the damage when this monster attacks you directly. So I'll set one card and end my turn. Ugh. Ugh.
Oi, lads! Looks like David can't take it. I ain't surprised. What was he thinking coming down here? Oi, David, what you gonna do now? You gonna ask Papa to bail you out?
How dare you all mock me! I am the great David Tuck! I am the greatest duelist Phoenix University has ever known, and no one has ever been able to top me!
Don't we know it?
Really? Well, newsflash, genius. Phoenix University is gone. The whole Duel Academy was burnt to the ground. So as far as I'm aware, all of your accomplishments while you were there are now meaningless. Besides, if you are from Phoenix University, how do you think that will help you in this duel? As a matter of fact, I do. Phoenix University had access to some of the best dueling teachers in the world. And with their knowledge and my superior brain, I will use that to defeat a lowlife such as yourself and get paid by the dozens with my respect fully restored. Wow, great piece of encouragement. Now here's mine. You may have been taught by some of the greatest duelists money could buy, but down here, not even the best can always save you. On the contrary, it can! Beating a lowlife such as yourself with this very duel pad is an easy thing.
Yeah, and so's using a toilet.
Shut up! I draw! Typical snobbish duelist. You can sure talk a good game, but you sure can't deliver it. Whatever! I summon Clockwork Gadget, and use its effect to search out a Clockwork monster. I activate Draw and Lockbird. Now you can no longer draw from your deck for the rest of this turn. What?! But drawing's the theme of my deck! Fine! I special summon Clockwork Beetle! I can't use his other effect, but I can use polymerization to fuse them together. I fusion summon Come Forth Clockwork Loco! I activate Clockwork Loco's effect, allowing me to equip your monster to him. I activate my trap, Beast of Standing Grounds. This protects my monster from your Clockwork Loco's special ability.
Well, that turned the tides of the duel. Not. You know, now that I think about it, that monster looks an awful lot like David Tock himself. A rusty old kettle. Makes sense. He's about as loud and obnoxious as one.
Kettle? Kettle! Fine. I activate a second polymerization and fuse my Clockwork Loco with the Clockwork Rocket in my hand. With these two, I fusion summon Come Forth Clockwork Zeppelin! I activate my monster's effect, letting him gain half the attack points of one of his fusion materials. I target my Clockwork Loco so he gains 1,000 extra attack points. He also can't be destroyed by any of your spell or traps. Battle! Go, my Clockwork Zeppelin! Attack and destroy his Bloodhound! I activate another monster effect from my hand, my Rescue Wolf. She can special summon herself from my hand to negate your monster's attack. No! Ugh. I set 2 cards and end my turn. Oh, Coach, what kind of duelist did you put on my arena? My turn. Draw. I summon my Gallant Greyhound. Activate effect. My Greyhound lets me look in your extra deck and banish 1 card, so long as I control a Beast Synchro. And what do you know? I do. What? My extra deck! Nothing but fusion monsters, eh? What can I say? Fusionist and proud of it. Isn't it funny how it's that kind of attitude that got you here to begin with? And just for the sake of it, I banished your Clockwork Dragon! Oh, no! You're gonna pay for that! Sorry, I would rather pay for my lunch than pay for whatever you have to give. I tune my Rescue Wolf and my Greyhound together. I synchro summon Punctulant Police Dog. Not so fast! I activate my Clockwork Decay! This allows me to... It will do absolutely nothing, I'm afraid. My Rescue Wolf protects my Police Dog from the first trap card that's used against it. What?! And now, since my Police Dog's on the field, it gives all of my monsters an additional 500 attack points. I won't need to activate my Bloodhound's effect. I already have more than enough attack points to finish off your life points. So I'll just have my Bloodhound destroy your Clockwork Zeppelin. Not so fast! I activate my trap! Go, Clockwork, rewind! This trap... Since my monster was destroyed, this trap allows me to take its attack points and rewind all of your monster's attack points by his amount! Until the end of the turn. Looks like I've underestimated you. Alright then, I end my turn.
Hey look, he's malfunctioning. Oi lads, better get a fitterant ring. Otherwise he'll shake himself to bits. I can do that. I am a fitter myself. But it's a shame I can't repair his life.
How many times do I have to tell you all to shut up? I will win this. I am the great David Tuck, and I am the most unbeatable duelist of all time. Draw!
And I would like to keep my sanity, thank you very much.
I don't need to take any advice from you. Not after I activate my clockwork unwind! The spell card allows me to take all the clockwork monsters that I just used in my graveyard and in my banish zone and shuffle them back into the deck for a fusion summon! I shuffle all monsters! Get ready, lowlife. Get ready! As I take the prize money from my victory! I fusion summon! Come forth! Clockwork Nessie!
First Kings, then Trains, then a Zeppelin, and now the Loch Ness Monster. Oi, David, who are you going to summon next? A British cup of tea?
Mock while you can, but my monster gains 1,000 attack points for each one of its fusion materials. He can also attack all of your monsters, and when he destroys a monster, it's automatically banished. Battle! I win! Clockwork Nessie! Destroy his Bloodhound! Loch Ness Quantum Destruction!
I'm afraid that you can't. Your Clockwork Nessie has to attack my petulant police dog first.
Oh, whatever. Fine! Destroy the police dog! Ugh! Oh, yes. You don't take any battle damage from Nessie. Instead, you only take 2,000 points of damage when your monster is destroyed.
So wait, your monster has all those attack points, and he can't even use them.
Boo! You stink! Shut it! I still win! Nessie! Attack his other monster! Ah! Am I seeing things due to the lack of sleep? Or did your life points just go up?
It ain't just you, kid. After my petulant police dog is destroyed, rather than taking damage this turn, I gain it instead.
I end my turn. But it doesn't even matter. Because what could you possibly do against that? What could you do?
Probably not lose his sanity for one. What are you talking about? It's David Tuck. He had no sanity to begin with, or no sense of personal skills. How do you think he woke up every morning? Hello, may you please prepare my toothbrush so you can brush my teeth for me?
You dare insult!
If you make one more remark about you being great or superior, then I won't hesitate to turn you into a real rusty old kettle when this duel is over. Well, let's see what fate has provided me. I draw! I banish my Beast of Standing Grounds from the graveyard to use its other effect. It lets me bring back my Berserker Bloodhound with its effects negated. Next, I activate my Pup Synchron special ability. Since I control a Synchro monster, I can special summon it from my graveyard, but it's banished when it leaves the field. Lastly, I will activate my Monster Reborn, which lets me bring my Rescue Wolf back too.
Wait.
Now I'll show you something. I double tune my Rescue Wolf my pup Synchron, and my Bloodhound together.
Double tune?
Correct. A synchro summoning with 2 tuner monsters. I double synchro summon Fenrir, the Guillotine Werewolf! Impressive. But he doesn't have nearly enough strength to get over my glorious Loch Nessie. You're right. I can't beat your monster's attack, but I can beat its defense. I activate Fenrir's effect by banishing a beast monster from my graveyard. All of your monsters go to face-down defense position. Whoa! And not only can Fenrir attack all of your monsters, but when it destroys a face-down monster, it inflicts double piercing damage. And your monster, if I call correctly, has 0 defense points, which means... that means I'll take more than 8,000 points! But how? How? I'll tell you how. Because you were propped and pampered from the start. Judging by the way you speak, I say your family was rich. Families like that would do just about anything to get their kids distracted from spending time with them. But that's probably not even the cause of your superiority complex. I would say it's all that pride and honor that you gained from Phoenix University. Well, here's your problem, Mr. Talk. Do you want to know why you're losing? Because you spent so much time gaining all that love and attention, gaining all that experience from Phoenix University, that you didn't even bother planning what was ahead of you next. Tell me, what real plan did you have after leaving Phoenix University? What were you going to do with your dueling career then? Did you even have a plan? Or were you just going to let all of your love and attention work it out for you? If you name me one plan that you had after leaving, I'll take it all back. That's what I thought. Fenrir, let's end this waste of time for our audience. Destroy his face-down monster! Go, Wolf's Bane Slicer! Ah!
Why am I not surprised? Yeah, well, look on the bright side. I actually bet a lot of money on the Bulldog to win this match. So you know what that means? Darn straight I do. Well, at least David was good for something.
Talk to me when you want to become a real duelist.